In this episode, we're looking at the loss of biodiversity in forests, grasslands, and wetlands. Come on, subscribe! There are a few distinct types of forests in the world. Tropical or rainforests are common. Temperate forests include your deciduous and coniferous forests, and the boreal forests, also known as the taiga. Forests cover more than 30% of the Earth's land surface. Deforestation is the permanent removal of trees to make room for something besides the forest. This can include clearing the land for agriculture like plantations or grazing land, or using the timber for fuel or for construction and manufacturing. Or one of the greatest threats to deforestation is the process of urbanization. The next biome which suffers greatly is the temperate grassland ecosystems, which are being destroyed all around the world, largely due to conversion to agricultural land driven by the need to provide food and fuel for the exploding human population. Temperate grasslands includes the North American prairies and Argentine pampas, while the tropical grasslands includes the hot savannas of sub-Saharan Africa and northern Australia. In South Africa, grasslands are also known as veld. Grasslands are threatened by habitat loss caused by human actions, such as unsustainable agricultural practices, which includes crop farming and overgrazing. Almost half of all temperate grasslands and a quarter of all tropical grasslands have been converted to agricultural or industrial uses, and only 1% of the original grasslands exists today in some areas, especially like prairie grass. Due to agricultural use and specifically overgrazing, soil is often damaged through erosion. Overgrazing is also seen as a cause of the spread of invasive species of non-native plants and of weeds. Invasive alien plant species are species whose introduction and or spread outside of their natural distribution will threaten biological biodiversity. These species are the second most significant threat to biodiversity after habitat loss. In their new ecosystems, these invasive alien species become predators, competitors, parasites, hybridizers, and causes diseases of our native and domesticated plants and animals. In fact, the introduction of invasive species has long been the prime cause of extinction of native species. Due to the lack of natural predators or predation, they quickly increase their abundance and spread throughout an ecosystem. They outcompete the native species. They can alter food chains or even the entire ecosystem. This can actually lead to an alteration in soil composition or creating habitats that will encourage long-term wildfires. This is how it leads to global extinction of native species. So now let's look at wetlands. There are many different types of wetlands, including marshes, swamps, bogs, and fens, and each of these gets influenced. One example is the lowering of the water table due to overuse. Groundwater occurs in the saturated rock and soil below the water table. If this water, however, is withdrawn from the ground at a faster rate than it is replenished, then the water table can become lower, resulting in a cone of depression around the well. This can often lead to droughts in the area and a change in the evapotranspiration tempo. There can be some severe changes in the physical, chemical, and biological components of a wetland due to pollution taking place. As one of the main functions of a wetland is water purification through the retention of nutrients, sediments and pollution, this can actually destroy the wetland, causing extreme ecosystem damage. Wetlands are also involved in water storage, storm protection and flood mitigation. So in the case of the destruction of estuaries on coastal regions, it removes the storm protection and flood mitigation, causing economical damage. Overexploitation of wetland resources can also cause some severe losses on economic and tourism income. Another function of wetlands is shoreline stability and erosion control. The minute people start developing cities or urban areas around these wetlands, the shoreline stability disappears and erosion starts increasing. Wetlands are often perfect for the conversion into agricultural land because of the rich nutrients in the soil, and then humans often like to settle close to these wetlands because of the beauty of the environment. We only have one Earth. Maybe it is time for us to start thinking about protecting it, or there will be no Earth for our future. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel to learn more. You can also see more information on the human impact on the environment in these playlists, or check out these videos that will entertain you for the next few minutes.